All right, I gotta make a quick video about this Bosch saw. This is that CS10. I'm pretty sure this thing's going back. I'm gonna show you what's going on here. Check this out. Can you see how much, like, I don't know how to film this. Can you see how much play there is in that? This is locked, like that's, and it's in the play is in this right here. This hasn't been dropped or anything. And I got it, I noticed that, but what I thought would happen is because like you got this thing here, I figured if that was sitting, it would keep it at a 90. But there's still play. And like, it depends on how you put the pressure on, like, there, is that showing? Are we getting, look at this. Look how much I can move that. This is that. Is that showing up? Well, me and Boss Man have been fighting. He's been accusing me not knowing what the hell the goddamn I'm doing cutting boards because we started having boards that were longer on one side or the other. And I got one here. This is a trim. Who's got the eye for that? Who can eyeball that out of square? It's just slightly out of square. Yeah, hold please. Now, maybe where you're from, that's just rough. That's rough carpentry. But like, it's like a full 16th on both ends, depending on how you trim. I don't know. I didn't think. What's that? Oh, you're gonna take the block with you? No, you could just explain to him it's a piece of shit, doesn't cut square. Boss man. No, I just said it on camera. I got to fucking edit it. Anywho's, other than that, pretty nice saw. I mean, if cutting square ain't a problem, like the thing that I was always worried about, I never did it, because I figured when this was up in the air, that's when you'd have the wobble saw. But man, that's even worse. Like, look how much that's moving. I finally sat down, like, really trying to figure out what the hell was. I mean, trust me, I've never taken a saw and wiggled like that. See, like, I don't think of that. I figured once that thing bottomed out, she was solid and wouldn't go anywhere. And I guess maybe if you really, maybe that's 90. But like sometimes when you're cutting, whatever, it ain't working, man. Like, I'm not gonna say we almost got in a fist fight over it, but like, it wasn't cutting very good. I mean, it wasn't cutting accurate enough. Like, it cuts everything at an angle. Like every one of these boards, I mean, like, whatever. Every one of these little trim pieces, you cut the garbage off the end. See? That's just off a little bit. That's factory right there. That's 90. The other side, it's off just a little bit. Whatever. Guess I'm going back to Metabo. Got the old broken Metabo out here. That broken Metabo cuts at least. This saw's problem is, you know, self-imposed, but it was cutting crooked that way because it got dropped. You know, that's just how life goes. I did beat it back with a hammer because we had this one to work with. I mean, I don't really like to beat on the saw that I got to use the next day because in case you break it. But that's problem wasn't the 90, it was the this way. If you're using a straight edge, whatever. Quieter. That's a loud saw. That's about 100 decibels. This is about 90 decibels. Got the hook. I like the hook. It's just there's so much play in there. It's crazy. That's a crazy amount of play. Has never been dropped. Nothing like that. Whatever. That's the end of this one.